Alright, we are recording part 54. Oh yeah, that's right. With it being 54, it didn't even occur to me. That it being part 54, we've already been past a year on this. Wow. I'm a little tired. We'll see how talkative I am. I have no memory of that, but this seems like a good place to go. I'm just... Okay. Yep. Let's just go there. Couple things. One is, I actually got the email from Steam this week about the Steam controller V2, technically, the second generation one, which is from May. Because I wanted to purchase it, didn't let me, so I had to go into the reservation system for it, and that finally said, hey, you can get one. You can order one. So, that has been ordered. And we shall see how that goes. Okay. Alright. Look at this stuff. That actually I do want to hang on to. Not for this guy though. For the spirit guy I've been working on. In my free time. Okay.
Aha! Here's the treasure that groveling brand bearer promised. I'm surprised he was telling the truth.
Yeah, it only took 3 months to finally see something come of that reservation, but yeah, it should be interesting, and I'm legitimately curious how I'm gonna like it. I just don't know. It'll be interesting. One thing though that I can't really see a clear indication of one way or the other, which is definitely annoying, is one of the features that I really like with the original Steam controller is its, how have I seen referred to, dual mode triggers. So there's the just analog portion, so you know the portion that you know how you pull back on and how strong you pull back on will work out to a like how much throttle it for accelerating in a video game, in a racing game. But there's also a button. Oh yeah.
Never seen animals in such poor condition before. Well, the smell alone.
Well, a customer by the looks of you. And I catch just about everything. What's there to say about old Two Crows? I'm a man of the villages always have so many rules. I can't run as fast as wolves or claw and bite like lions. So, I kill when I need to eat and train the rest to folks like you. Just some holding pens until I find the right bone. And the sentinel's a mongrel who tried to steal from me. I'm taking him back. Well, sometimes caged critters get a little yippy. So, you can't show weakness out here, or you'll wind up. Quiet, you furballs. or I'll skin you alive. Human, if you believe that poacher's lies, you belong in this cave. The man tracks for fun, and that stick of his is used for torture. I'm Bronzehide, a proud brand bearer. I landed in this fool's trap. I've been here long enough to see how he treats these beasts. That Tukros deserves worse than the wrongful punishment of Ixion.
A little awkward, that.
Aye. Too much blood has been spilled for brand bearers and humans to take each other at their word. But given the chance, those lions will make find the key. Let them out. Skin you alive.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything and I did try looking. I haven't seen anything clearly if the new version of the Steam controllers have that, but it will definitely be something that I check on.
Aye, Sensu. You reckon any parts of yours would sell for much coin? Oh, okay there, kitties. Oh, I didn't mean nothing by hitting you. You did the right thing, human. I will pity killing you in battle someday.
It is funny because technically you should be able to get everything you just sold to him. I'm like, his whole stock should actually be there, but anyhow. I mean, technically, yeah. I think the shipping said 5 to 10 days I can expect. So, hopefully next week I will well, I should have it by next week, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. I could believe it'll be like one of those delivered on Friday things, so I wouldn't get it on time. Because remember, I record these on Friday. Yeah, sorry, my brain is just... It juggles between things, and some days it just doesn't really want to keep up the juggling. I did hear back from... I had mentioned... It would have been last week. I mentioned CD Projekt Red had sent out an email, and it was in fact a legitimate email. Finally heard back from them confirming that. About changing their press system some. Oh yeah, this. I've forgotten about this. Okay. I'm gonna clear some more stuff out up here first. Before heading down into that. But yeah, so they have changed their system for managing press requests. So I will need to take care of that. But fortunately, the email did say, and then it was confirmed because I got an email from them. That one all that important though, because it was just about the Edge Runners, like Netflix news or whatever they're starting up. It's like I'm not really covering that too much. It's just the whole I want to focus more on the video game news from them. But in any case, that I will still get emails. It's just like if I want to request a press key, that I would need to do the changeover for, and I will do that, even though I'm not sure. It's like they don't put things out all that frequently. It's like I had no idea when. What would it be? Either the Witcher 1 remake or The Witcher 4. I don't know when to expect either of those to be launching. Especially I would want to request a key. And that's not bad, I just... level 39 actually is not that great. Huh. I don't remember seeing this before. Anyhow. Alright, down there. Let me just... Okay, it looks like it's just this person. That... No, yeah, I will. I will just connect this one down. Oh, yeah, that's true. I can also sell stuff to that guy. You can clear that out. And then go into the wormholes there. I think it does actually refer to them as wormholes. Leave that alone. I want to focus on going through the holes, which is why I don't want to go that way. Alright. I just really can't think of much else to mention. I should be able to. I feel like there was something. I'll do this much. Yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2 premiere date announced alongside new trailer. Because that's the, just a Netflix show, that's why I don't really focus on it too much. But October 20th. Reveal that the show will air on Netflix on October 20th. So for those of you that are interested, there you go. I guess, is there anything here that's really all that worth putting points into? I don't even know. I guess this would make some sense. Let's try. I know she's here. I just have an idea for something. Pretty sure I can do it. And that's true. I can also put that thing there.
I'm a scholar. The embers are no use.
There. So that just got me a couple points.
If you need goods, admittedly, but as soon as that's fixed...
You? So now with the 4, it's just more convenient because I can do that. And see? And we're gonna do that. And then I got one passive point I'm gonna throw into something. Okay. It's just the whole you gotta spend the Embers of Night in order to unlock access to more. Which, I mean, I get it. But I will admit I don't really like that in video games. Especially with something like that, because it is only a certain number. So it's not like, oh, okay, I'll go off, earn these, and then come back in and you can get the better and better stuff. It's like, no. You need to always spend it on the stuff that matters to you the most. And it's like, so I can get like a chest, an epic chest, so maybe I'll get decent stuff in there. I can get attributes, which don't specifically need. Charm pieces, well, it's like charm pieces I can farm. I mean, it's like everything. It's only the points that you can't just get, right? That are actually special, but there's a limited number of them, and also you have member of the Embers themselves. So it's just like weird. I don't see the purpose here. I mean, if it were the regular shops, the regular traders, that would be different. Because then it's, you know, oh, okay, well, the gold is an unlimited economy, so yeah, pushing those up, that's easy. I'd happily spend that money in one place, then sell or destroy it in another, just to farm that stuff. That's not a problem at all. Yeah, see, wormhole burrow. There. Come on. There. Not sure why the performance is suddenly so poor right here. That has something to do with that light, because... maybe not. I don't know. Now I lost my train of thought that there was something. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm on the spirit character. I'm definitely fairly happy with that. Like, I very rarely, because that Spirit and Forge, I'm very rarely having to put down any Forge stuff. I mean, yes, it is helpful to throw these down for assistance, but I'm not putting points there. I'm just focusing on Spirit, and that's doing the bulk of it. And I have that +3, I think, or +4 on the enemy level, so yeah. Actually, I'm quite happy with it. I do feel there are some ways it could be better, but we're still technically exploring it. It's in a good place. Okay, yeah, let's... Not entirely sure why that's different. It's possible that that is tied to something, I just don't remember. Okay. Not... Wait. We'll go through that. I don't remember where this outlet is. Okay. But yeah, that's a only out. You do go to another level in here. That's what I'm kind of watching for, so then I know I can... Okay, that's where I will end, so I need to go back and finish clearing out the map. I think there's also a waypoint that is down here, that you should find down here at some point. Now my brain is just cycling. What all else is there I can talk about? Definitely getting there on this stuff. Okay. That has potential on a spirit character, but I'm not sure. Mainly I'm not sure because, okay, that... How do I get back? What? Where did I miss something? I need to go back to that, though, I think, regardless.
No room for that.
Yeah. I'm... Oh, okay. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage very quickly that I took there. I was just wondering, because it does seem like it will have bars shown for activations. I was wondering if it's... Yeah, I know there should be a lot there. I was just wondering if I looked closely enough, would I be able to see them. The ticks. Take care of that stuff.
Chiron seems to attract... It will take an age to fix everything the brand bearers broke.
I do have a lower level.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, I just realized I meant to do more at the stash.
Chiron seems to
I forgot. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, with the spirit character, it is predominantly... Well, no, I actually am doing some decent damage with what I set for the main attack, but for the most part, no, it's I see that as supporting the summons. They're doing the bulk of it. I think that there's more than one of those where it does just bring up the other to another level, but you didn't know that entrance was there at the previous level. So you just don't want to do that because it's all part of clearing things out. Just what I like doing, because I am actually no, I'm not going to say I'm weird that way because I'm not weird. It's very normal to do that kind of thing. Although now, where am I going? Hang on. Let's genuinely stop. There's an optional boss down here, which you eventually find. It's just... finding it. It might actually be I need to go up. I need to go back up a level. I'm kind of sort of trying to watch for any destructible things. Nope, not seeing any, and that's... yeah, that's not... makes us... okay. Let's head back up. Let's see if I can spot another one of those. Like, it should be, like, that would make sense as one. We'll just see. It is kind of a maze down. Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. If you're really desperate, I can just call up the other character. Has already gone through all this. And look at it, his map. This could also be one. This is definitely annoying because I'm running out of spots to look. That's another one that might be able to head down. Okay, that's a one-way. That's a one-way thing. Just going back to that, the first entrance is going to be a little faster than running back, I think. I will just go to the other character to figure this out if I have to. I just really don't want that to have to be the case. But if it's necessary, it's necessary. Alright. So, here it is. Okay, so it's still just... Okay, that's odd, because I know that there is something... Oh, okay, it might be this. Alright. Yeah, that's possible. I'm actually thinking of this thing. And that the wormhole burrow is just that. Okay. Because there is definitely... That's weird that that's not... Or maybe that was just forgotten by the game. Okay. Yeah, because there's definitely a boss. Hidden boss. Hidden down one of those. So we'll take care of this stuff. It's really just selling it.
I can still barely breathe. Chiron doesn't...
There. That's all clear. Alright, so to here to hear that stuff. Keep making my way west. Lots of life in this desert. Not for much longer, of course, but, you know, still. Right.
Nothing personal, but our goddess wants you dead. Immediately.
You should be trying to kill me instead of trying to talk to me. So I just... There's a chicken. The center of all this. Cannot attack it, but it's just like... It's a little odd. Yes, technically I already killed these guys, but then I left and came back to figure out about the map, so... Well, the wormhole map, I should say. Alright. I want to head back. Just, I want to clear this area before really getting into all that. So that way I can just focus on going in this direction instead of back this, and I think there's a little bit down there too. Might have to warp back. Make sure I got room for things. I'm just thinking to want to try to get to that boss quickly.
Thank the
Wait,
gods.
yeah. It's a little faster than having to click through to sell all that. And it's not like those parts aren't eventually going to come in handy. I mean, technically, once I hit level 55, I'm going to be willing to upgrade stuff here. Well, actually, no, when I hit 55, I'm going to focus on upping the difficulty, because this is a little ridiculous. I'm 12 levels over these guys. I just had a funny thought into my mind. Are there any games where your player level is actually based on your gear level instead of the reverse? You know, something like, instead of any gear being gated by a player level, it's instead gated by purely these stats. And then the gear itself has levels, so your level is dependent on whatever that gear is. It would be weird. And you wouldn't really be able to gate things by player level. Well, no, in a way you could, because you can still expect the player to be at a certain level, well, unless somebody is intentionally not putting on new armor as they find it. I was just thinking about it because I wonder what like, what is my level? Is my gear level sufficient to be at 42? If you were to average them all, would that actually work out? Okay. This is the thing. It's gonna be tight. But screw it, why not? You know, I just had an idea, and I really like this idea. You know what they should put into crafting? They should make it possible for you to put a socket into these epics. That should be a thing. Make it expensive, that's fine. I'd do it. I would absolutely still, like, okay, I gotta get the epics here. Actually, what level is it? 41. So yeah, an upgrading that level could actually be pretty good. But yeah, oh man, there would be people that would do that. Absolutely, that would be a much loved feature. Especially because, like, right now, I doubt anyone... There are enough epics that, yes, you could have somebody completely geared out in that, but the epics, a lot of them, they don't offer enough to really warrant doing that. That, you know, the yellows and the greens, you know, offer enough other affixes, more suitable to your playstyle, that it's not worth going with epics. It's like, oh yeah, there's some stuff they offer that's nice. But a lot of it is still it's kind of better to just use those rarely and focus on getting good greens. Rares.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm so grateful. I've been trapped down here in this cave for days and can't find... I've made this simple vision of myself to call for help, but I don't think I'll last much longer.
Oh, okay. There's just a little bit more to explore up here, so I want to do that.
Carrying too much.
Am I really? Just about.
I'm carrying.
Yeah. It's... No, actually, they could...
Does that mean it'll go?
If they were to add the ability to put sockets in the epics, they could also make it you put a second socket into other things.
Thank the gods, Chiron is back. I can't believe the brand bearers went so far.
Anyways. You could also do that, and that, you know, I could see people enjoying that and be like, epics, you can only put one into it. So, okay.
Chiron seems to attract heroes. Why in the world didn't we deal with the brand bearer sooner?
That's a reason why. That's a reason to not just have a character running around with these not completely put in. Because then you end up with partials split across multiple characters. Yeah, they I do... Well, yeah, they do need to put in the ability to filter these. So searching for just what can be put into jewelry, for example. Sorry, I'm just noticing something. That's 9 out of 12 relics and charms. Oh, it must be counting these. Which is kind of funny because I don't think that the stuff on the other the other weapons can... I don't think that counts unless it is out, hence why he disappears. Because I think this has something he's benefiting from. Yeah, +1 capacity to summon skills. He's a summoner, so... So he has to be respawned with the different stats. Okay, wanted to make sure the map was completely clear there. Yeah, because I was just thinking with the 9 out of 12, it's like, I mean, technically I can't have more than I do now. But it's I'm losing one because I can't put anything in Epic. And then there's 2 more, potentially 2 more on the other, if I would have 2 separate, a left hand and a right hand that are different. But I don't. So that's another reason why it's kind of awkward that...
You're getting closer. I can all by winning a competition of all things. A monster came to my village one day and challenged me. I defied the beast. I was hoping you would ask. It was... Oh, I feel dizzy. I'm sorry, but I'll continue in a moment.
There are hints if you know the mythology as to what you're getting into, by the way. Just, I'll say that much. Yeah, so it's technically, like, 2-handed weapons should also have an option to get 2 sockets then to keep that even. I mean, sure, that is a trade-off in various games, that going with a 2-handed weapon, you're losing potential for the various stats from a second weapon. But still is just because, oh yeah, that's what other games are doing, it doesn't mean you have to. So something like making it possible to add in sockets at crafting, that would be just, 1 for an epic, even if it's a 2-handed epic. Make it so you can add 1 socket to any rare item, and if it's 2-handed, then...
I had to rest for a moment. Creating this vision is a bit taxing, and I... haven't, but I want you to know what happened in case... Well, I just think it was a...
But make it a 2... If it's 2-handed, then let it be 2 more sockets.
From Macedonia to Crete. It was because of my incredible skill that this terrible creature visited my village. He mocked me and challenged me to a reading contest. It had talent, no doubt, like I had as a child. It simply couldn't compete with me, but I was punished for my superior thieving.
No, you were punished for your arrogance. Could have been respectful, could have been humble, but Arachne could not help herself.
I'm just down here a ways. Thank you for coming to me.
Oh, this isn't the boss chamber. I guess it's over there then. Oh yeah, you can actually see some down there. Wait, no, this might actually just turn. It might have multiple paths down there, but still, get rid of the egg sacks. Because I can. Not yet.
No room for that.
Right. Here. Let's dump this stuff. Yep. Hopefully I am able to handle Iraq. When facing on the other character, it did not go so well that first time. Or second. I think it did take 3 times. Or 4 times, yeah. I do already have one of these.
We need a sanctuary now, more than ever.
Hello, my friend.
Was that there and I just didn't notice it? Oh, yeah, I didn't. I just didn't notice this. Come on. There we go. I want to check on that first left fork that I did not take. I'll check on that. I think that might actually connect up to where the climbing wall takes me. So by going this way, I'm actually not missing a path. I'm coming back to it. Alright. I think this side is pretty clear. This is probably all gonna connect up. I'm not certain. Actually, as I think about it now, I think maybe it doesn't. There is like one thing that doesn't actually connect back. Well, that is true. I can cheat right here. Just use that as a handy little shortcut. Okay, so yeah, that does connect there, but I took the other fork. Okay, and then this does connect there. Cool. No, didn't need to do that. Oh. Almost to the boss. Here we go.
There you are.
Now we get the full name.
Strong as I imagined. What I said was true. I am the best weaver. And the jealous goddess Athena was the beast who couldn't stand it. An eternal punishment for being the best.
No, for being arrogant. I mean, true.
My weaving served to catch prey.
You're not going to accept responsibility, but
Your divine bones will decorate my land nicely.
it was her arrogance towards Athena, because it wasn't just that, oh, you know, it's like I did better than you. It was a hey, you know, it's like I think it was even along lines of hey, why are you even the goddess of this kind of thing. Nemesis energy out of it, I guess.
Why Athena ordered her punishment. Hers is a story which perfectly demonstrates the corruption of the Olympians I am trying to undo. The Titans were never so petty as to be jealous of you mortals. I do think that, come on, putting that up is going to be more helpful. But I don't know what I'd want to throw just one useless point into.
There. Let's just clear this stuff. There. That's back one. Alright. Okay, and then that's a way out. No, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna dump things quickly and come back. I want to just see where it does let me out, because it might... Oops, sorry. Accidentally threw the cursor outside the window. Let's get that first.
It will take an age to fix everything the brand bearers broke.
Hello, my friend.
Just it might put me somewhere else. And just, if nothing else, it'll give me context to where that position is on the map. There. Let's turn in the fragment.
Perhaps Chiron was right about Ixion all along.
Wait, no. There. Alright, Oh, this has been at 2 the entire time. Damn, alright. I don't want to reset the, thing, the monster level to be mine. Because that, when I've tried that before, it, they then don't continue to gain levels. Like, if you did that, you could, in theory, unless they've changed it, you could, in theory, get the entire game to be at level 10 if you were at level 10 when you did that. It's really stupid. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's just dump that stuff. And this stuff. And then stop. Alright. By the way, something I do need to look into, I still don't know what's up with this. I've not seen, like, anyone else, not that I'm looking too closely, but I've not seen, like, any mention of it. Because I will occasionally pull up the forums, the Steam forums, and I haven't seen anything about pets. Alright. Well, that was it. Not much of a commentary, I know. It's just been one of those weeks. Maybe next week I'll be more talkative. But yeah. At least we got that boss. Alright, see you next time.